Hello geeks and gamers, it's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Justice League. We're going to talk about my expectations for Justice League, what do I think the reviews are going to be on Rotten Tomatoes, and then my personal expectations for what I think is going to happen with the film. So we are 8 days away from the release. I don't think the hype is as big as it should be at this point. There's clearly some hype, there's no doubt about it, but it seems like there's a lot of reservations about this movie. It doesn't seem like it was with Man of Steel. You know, there's a lot of hype going into Man of Steel. I was one of them. Man of Steel was one of my most anticipated movies of all time. Ended up being Phantom Menaced basically by that movie and ultimately realized the error of my ways after about 5 or 6 viewings, but it took a long time for me to fully accept that I did not like that movie at all. Batman v Superman, even though there was Man of Steel was such a divisive film, Batman v Superman had so much hype going into it. There was so much hype. Even with the reviews hit and they were terrible, there was still a lot of excitement. Justice League is a weird kind of situation going on because I don't know anything about the movie other than what's been going on in the marketing and what's been discussed prior to in the last few months about what's going on with it. Clearly, Zack Snyder stepping away and Joss Whedon stepping in. Two very, very different filmmakers with different visions. And based on the marketing, it seems like this movie is moving away from what the hardcore DCEU fans really loved about those movies and trying to dip its feet into more or less of a Marvel type of fun, family-friendly, general audience kind of feel. And I think that's a recipe for disaster. And that's why I think some of the excitement is down a little bit because truly no one knows what they're getting. The people that want a different vision still don't know what we're truly getting, and the people that are so happy with the 2 previous films in that tone, they don't know what we're getting. So it just seems like there's a lot of cautious optimism going on, and that's creating a lack of buzz, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong. You may see it completely different, and if you do, let me know in the comments below. But for me, I think the Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's going to be fascinating to see the Rotten Tomatoes score. I'm fascinated to see this. We all are. And the embargo has changed several times, so I'm not even sure when the hell this thing is lifting. But I will say on geeksandgamers.com, we will have a review for Justice League the moment the embargo lifts. So definitely stay tuned to geeksandgamers.com. But forget the plugging and all that good stuff now. I think my prediction, I don't know, I'm not going to get super specific with the prediction, but I'm going to say that Justice League is going to end somewhere between 40 and 60 on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it's going to be as low as Batman v Superman, but I definitely don't see it anywhere near Wonder Woman. I think it's going to be in that 40 to 60 range. I feel like this is going to be another mixed bag. And it's fascinating, though. I can't wait to see what happens. And for all the people that go, why do people worry about Rotten Tomatoes? Because we fucking worry about Rotten Tomatoes. You don't have to worry about it, okay? You can think we're idiots for it. Who cares, okay? I drink Yoo-Hoo and eat Fruit Loops and play Nintendo. I don't give a fuck what you think or what you say. I'm interested in the Rotten Tomatoes score. Judge me if you want. I don't care. Hit a thumbs down on the video. I don't care. So tired of all these people just beating their chest. I don't pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes. Congratulations. Thanks for telling us. Did you accomplish anything? Okay, done. Move on with that. But I'm fascinated with the Rotten Tomatoes score. I can't wait to see it. So between 40 and 60, that's as far as I'm going with it. I don't think it's going to be as low as BVS, and it's not going to touch Wonder Woman. But we'll see. I can't wait. We should start taking bets on this shit, man. It's so fun. And then my personal expectations for this movie, I am not excited. I am not a fan of Snyder as a director in terms of his DCEU movies. I'm just not. I love Dawn of the Dead. I'm a huge fan of that movie. I love Watchmen. I just hate his vision for Superman and what he's done. And I'm not going to get into that. What I'm saying, though, is I'm not a fan. And I'm not looking forward to this movie because, like I said, for me, I feel like we're going to have the Snyder tone that I don't like. And I'm not the biggest fan of the Avengers either. I'm a Nolan guy. That's my type of superhero movies. But so I feel like we're going to start getting that Avengers lightheartedness into what's already a super dark tone that's been established by Snyder. And I think this is going to be a train wreck. I'm not expecting to like this movie at all, but I'm expecting to be fascinated watching it. I will be there opening night. We will have a review on this channel the very next morning, so Friday morning of next week. It's going to be amazing. So those are my thoughts. Look, I hope I'm wrong. I hope Justice League just wins everybody's hearts and minds over, and it's another Wonder Woman. I just don't see that happening at all. But we'll see. But what do you guys think? What are your expectations for Justice League? And what do you think the Rotten Tomatoes score is going to be? That's the big question. So let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.